Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's webinar. My name is Rashekar, and in this webinar, I am going to present you Hadoop installation on Hortonworks. Before we get started, if you have any questions during the presentation, please do post them via Zoom live chat. I will bring them up and we will have time to discuss those questions at the end of the session. In this presentation, myths like compulsory FQDN for installation, manual installation is easy or automated installation, etc. will be solved. Now, the question is installing Hadoop on Hortonworks a rocket science? Well, I say an absolute no. And in fact, it's a cakewalk. Now, I will show you how it will be done. Now, go to your web browser as you have already installed Ambari. Here, the default user ID and password is admin, which can be changed later. So for the very first time, this is the display how it shows. The launch wizard where you have to click. And this will take you to the next page, that is get started. Here, in name your cluster, you can give the name to your cluster. For example, my cluster name is TPT cluster. Yes, click next. And here, you will be asked to select the Hadoop versions. I am selecting Hadoop 2.6, and also you need to select your repository. In this installation, I have used CentOS 6, so I am going to select only Red Hat 6 and deselect the remaining things. Now, click next. Here, this is where it will ask for your FQDN. Yes. If you are doing this installation on any Amazon instances or Azure, they will provide you a domain name, like FQDN is provided by them. But what if you are not having any FQDN? Well, it's not an issue. I'll show you how. And here I am giving my domain name as TPT. That is nothing but the host name which I have set to my system. And you need to give SSH private key. And yeah, got it. That's it. Now, as I am using as a root user, I have given here root. Now register and confirm. It says warning. The following host names are not valid FQDNs, that is TPT. Don't worry, it's not going to show up any problems. And just wait, it will be checking. In order to see the process that is going on background, under this status, you can click install. Here you can see what are the logs going on behind. See? Here at the bottom, running script, setup agent script. Yeah, as it is registering, the logs were perfect, and it has got registered with the server. See, you can see the status as success. So it means FQDN, that is the fully qualified domain name, is not a mandatory thing. And now, next. Yeah, this is the place where you can select the Hadoop services that you want to install on your system. So like by default, you will get selected with all. You can select the things that you wanted for the time being, and you can add or remove the services later on after the installation is completed. So here I am selecting all the services. Click next. Yes. Now here the system will itself suggest you where the masters has to be assigned, say like as name node, resource manager, etc. These things will be set by default. If you wish to change them, yes, you can go to change them at the config files. And in here, now again, assigning slaves and clients, The same will be done by the system itself. Next. Yes. That's. Now, at this step, you can customize your services. Say like give passwords, usernames. Say like, for example, I just selected Hive. Okay. Go to advanced options. Here you can see Hive Metastore host. That's the TPT that I have given, and it is asking for you a database. So if you have existing MySQL or PostgreSQL databases, you can go with them, or else you can give a new MySQL database. So already I am having an existing MySQL database. So I'm using, and at this database password, please give a common password for all the services, say like not only Hive, but Uzi, etc. Because it will be very easy for you to remember the passwords for all. So I'm giving my password and the same. So this is how you need to select all the things. Once all the services are set, then only the next option will be available. So the same thing for the Uzi. Yeah, it's taking some time. Yes. So once that step is done, this is how it shows you. Here you can the services that you have selected, and after the customization, it will take you to this place. Here you can have a print of the services, what all you have selected, or else you can just directly go to deploy that services. Once you deploy the services, the installation will start. And here you can see install, start and test. It means that at this particular point, installation also will be done, and the Ambari itself will start and test the installed services whether they are working fine or not. Once the installation is done successfully, it will take you to the next page, that is to the dashboard. See, here all the services are up and running fine. You can see the Ambari metrics, where it will show you what are all the background things that are going on UI based things, like how much space is utilized for HDFS. So what is the network usage, memory usage, all things can be done. And in here, as I have told you, that if you in future, if you have to add any services or to remove services, at this left bottom, as you can notice, an icon called option. When you click that, you will come to see add services or delete services. And when you go with the UI, you will be able to perform either adding the services or deleting the services. Yes, that's it with the installation part. Now, if you have any queries, please do post them, and I'm ready to answer. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now the question is, how is the host name set? Okay. Let's show you. See. Open your terminal, and as a root user, type vi/space/etc/host and press enter. This is where it will take you. And here I have added this do not disturb 127.0.0.1 localhost, or semicolon one localhost. Let it be, and just add your system's IP address. And when it comes to mine, it is 192.168.0.232, and this TPT is my host name. After doing that, just save it. Like press escape, WQ exclamation, that's enter. And Now go to vi/etc/sysconfig/networks, press enter, and you can see this. Here, networking is equal to S, host name. That is what your host name should be. Mine is TPT, and whatever you give here, it is considered as FQDN. When you type hostname -f, that means you are asking what is the fully qualified domain name for this host. It is TPT. That's what it should. Yes. Any other questions, please? Yeah. Okay. Seems like the webinar is so clear. Okay. That's it. Thank you, everyone. Pleasure being with you today. Signing off. Bye.